The Lotus Sutra is the only sutra that equally saves all people under all circumstances, no matter how grave the offense one may have committed. It then leads them to attain Buddhahood, the highest life condition. Shakyamuni made some important predictions during his 50 years of preaching. One of his prophecies in the Sutra of the Great Assembly states that 2,000 years after his death, his teachings will lose their power to save the people, and the pure law will become obscured and lost. He also predicted that in the fifth 500-year period after his passing, the votary of the Lotus Sutra would make his advent in order to save the people in this age, the latter day of the law. Nichiren Daishonin made his advent in Kamakura, Japan, in the age of the latter day of the law. He devoted himself to the Lotus Sutra, the supreme teaching of Shakyamuni Buddha. He established the teaching of true Buddhism by chanting Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. At that time, Nembutsu and Zen were popular sects that had spread throughout Japan. The Daishonin declared to the public that these religions were incorrect. Because of his acts, he suffered numerous persecutions. People spoke ill of him, pelted him with rocks, and even attacked him with swords. When the Daishonin was 39 years old, he wrote the Risho an Kokoron and submitted it to the Kamakura government. In it, he pointed out the cause for current disasters and warned of calamities to come. He further taught the way to prevent such calamities. However, the Kamakura government refused to listen to him and exiled him to Ito in the region of Izu. At the age of 50, priests of several sects conspired with high-ranking government officials to have the Daishonin arrested. They dragged him through the streets of the city and attempted to execute him at the Tatsunokuchi execution grounds. However, a mystical glowing object shot through the sky, rendering the executioner too terrified to kill the Daishonin. Instead, he was then exiled to the island of Sado. All of these occurrences were predicted in the Lotus Sutra, which states, "The practitioner of the Lotus Sutra in the age of the latter day of the law will be cursed and abused, attacked with swords and staves, and repeatedly banished." Nichiren Daishonin is the only person in the age of the latter day of the law whose actions matched exactly what Shakyamuni Buddha had taught. He proved the truth of Shakyamuni's predictions. Therefore, Nichiren Daishonin is the votary of the Lotus Sutra in the latter day of the law, as predicted in the Lotus Sutra. Nichiren Daishonin propagated the teachings based on the Lotus Sutra preached by Shakyamuni Buddha. However, he later revealed his true identity. He is the true Buddha of the infinite past of Kwanganjo, who appeared in the world to save all humanity. Nichiren Daishonin inscribed the Daigo Honzon of the High Sanctuary on October 12, 1279, the second year of the Koan era. This was the ultimate purpose of his advent into this world. The Daigo Honzon of the High Sanctuary is the very entity of the enlightened life of the Daishonin, and is the foundation for saving all living beings throughout the hundreds of thousands of years in the age of the latter day of the law. On October 13, 1282, the 5th year of the Koan era, Nichiren Daishonin passed away at the age of 61. The Daigo Honzon of the High Sanctuary and all of the teachings of Nichiren Daishonin were entrusted to the second high priest, Nikko Shonin. They have been transmitted to the successive high priests at the head temple Taisakiji, located at the foot of Mount Fuji. Many believers take faith in the teachings of Nichiren Daishonin and carry out their practice every day.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so we can continue producing more videos on Sei Nichiren Daishonin. Thanks for watching.